Who were the Habsburgs? How did they come to influence Europe? Why study them?
That's why we're traveling to Vienna, Austria, the heart of the Habsburg Empire.
This is History for Dummies. I'm Sarah Doyle for the Habsburgs episode of History for Dummies.
The Habsburgs family ranks among the most prestigious and powerful families in European history. At the family's height around the 1700s, it controlled Italy, Austria-Hungary, France, Spain, and Germany. Lasting from 1273 to 1918, its 19 emperors have gathered power mostly through a series of marriage alliances, treaties, and conquests. Though the Habsburgs have lost power with the rise of the Enlightenment and the concept of self-determination, signs of their influence on Europe remains to this very day.
The rise of the Habsburgs began when Rudolf I gained control of Germany and Austria in 1273. He was also elected as the Holy Roman Emperor, thereby increasing family strength and power. A descendant of Rudolf, Frederick III was crowned the Holy Roman Emperor in the late 1400s. Though the title had little power, he established control over Central Europe by defeating the Hungarian king and thereby capturing the city of Vienna. A notable descendant of the Habsburg family is Charles I of Spain, who later became Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor. Though he ruled during a time when the Habsburgs controlled the most amount of land, Charles V could not ease conflicts with the Turkish Muslims who wanted his eastern lands. After his death, the Habsburg family split into two lines. The golden age of the Habsburgs came under the rule of Maria Theresa. Theresa's reign is marked by many cultural achievements and political and social reforms. The arts flourished and Vienna became a center of music. She expanded the army, instituted a highly structured tax system based on annual income of a household, established a public education system, and boosted the economy. Her reforms brought prosperity to her empire. After her death, her son Joseph II took the throne. He advocated secular government, power of a monarch directed by reason, and spread of education. However, after his death, the Habsburgs declined rapidly from nationalistic uprisings in Italy and Germany. By the beginning of the 20th century, the Habsburgs only controlled the area of Austria-Hungary in the Balkans. Tensions between the Habsburgs and the nationalists who wanted independence in Serbia and other Central European countries eventually led to the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austrian throne, which caused World War I. The Habsburgs' rule was finally abolished at the end of World War I, which resulted in a heavy defeat for Austria-Hungary. This led to the establishment of the Austrian Republic, which governs Austria to this day. The Habsburg dynasty only exists in name. Hello, this is our subject expert, Margaret. How did the Habsburgs impact Europe?
Well, the Habsburgs were a powerful family during the medieval times and up to the 18th and 19th centuries. They became powerful mostly through a series of marriage alliances. For example, there was Philip and Joan's marriage, which connected the empire to Spain and its colonies. There was also Maria Theresa's marriage to Francis of Lorraine, and of course the infamous Marie Antoinette, who married King Louis XVI of France, thus adding France to the alliance. Of course, there were conquest, political, social, and economic reforms, but marriage alliances meant 1. You had allies, 2. You had the military might to support your every actions, 3. You were the first to receive the newest advancements, meaning you would never be behind, and 4. Most importantly, you were in charge. So even though the Habsburgs aren't as greatly studied as the English monarchs or the Louis of France, they still influenced the fate of Europe for more than 600 years.
So long from Vienna, and join us next time on our episode on World War I.